So, this is something I realized while trying to manifest everything I've ever wanted. This is coming from someone who bought their first house when I was 26 with no financial support. My family was very financially unstable my entire life. Nothing got handed to me. Just bought a new car. I have all the things, and this is not to flex. This is to say that all the things that I wanted to manifest 5 years ago, I already have. But manifesting those things is not what brought me happiness. And so I'm making this video because how I was able to find happiness was by changing my mindset on manifestation. And I'm hoping that this can help someone else. If you think about what you want to manifest, odds are, for a lot of people out there, it's most likely going to be centered around material things, like it was for me. So you want your first house, you want that new car, you want a mill in the bank, all material things, right? So what I would recommend doing, what's helped me so much, is instead of focusing on material manifestations, what is it that you really want? So for me, if I want 1 million in the bank, it's because ultimately I want that financial freedom. And why do I want that financial freedom? Because I want to be able to partake in activities that I love, like playing soccer, archery, spending more time with loved ones. And why do I want to do all those activities? Because it makes me happy. Basically, reason behind all of these things I want to manifest ultimately is because I want to find happiness within myself. I think that's what it all comes down to. And I think that's what we all really want, is to be happy and to be content with where we're at. And I think sometimes when we're trying to manifest, especially like material things, happens is we get that thing and then we're just on to the next thing. Oh, I want to have this many subs on YouTube. I want to get this promotion. I want to, et cetera, et cetera. So what ends up happening is we get what we want, what we're trying to manifest, but then it's never enough because we just want that next thing. So I think instead focusing on what we really want, which is being content and happy in this very moment. So a mantra I love to repeat is something like this. I desire nothing because I am everything. There's nothing more that I need. I am happy and content in this very moment. I'm enjoying the flow of life and going along for the ride with no resistance. I think being content in every moment is an active choice. And you can choose that. You can choose to be content or you can choose to be discontent. And by choosing to be content, now you're opening the floodgates of manifestation. Because if you choose to be happy and content with no desires in this very moment, that's when you can just follow the path of whatever brings you the highest level of excitement, what calls to you. You can follow that path with no expectations. And then by doing that, you're just going to manifest naturally. You're not going to be resisting anything. You're not going to be thinking, I need X, Y, and Z, and then I'll be happy, then I'll be fulfilled, then I'll be content. Because it's never going to fulfill you. You're never going to feel happy. Because it's always something you're daydreaming about, something you're striving for. So I think by shifting your mindset into just being content with exactly where you are right now, that's how you achieve what you really want. You attract what you are. You have to be content now in order to attract all those other things. In Buddhism, one of the Four Noble Truths is that desire is the root of all suffering. So if you continue to desire things outside of yourself instead of being content with exactly where you are, you're not going to find happiness. You're not going to find enlightenment. So that's the biggest thing for me. When I got my house, I did it by myself. I was 26, no financial support. I just worked hard. And I thought 5 years ago that was my dream. I got the house and it still didn't bring me the happiness I thought it would until I shifted my mindset. And ever since I've shifted my mindset into this, it's the whole idea of gratitude turns what you have into enough. So realizing you don't need anything to be completely satisfied right now. You don't. Love y'all. Hope that helped.
Oh my God.